My
Email.
email. Excellent. Excellent. Right. So please take note of this. This is very, very, very important. Very, very, very important. Okay. Google Sheet is a spreadsheet package that is provided by Google. So please, if you have a pen and paper handy, try to jot down these things. Okay, try to jot them down. What I'm coming to say is very, very important for you now and for your future. Okay, because I am training people on this for money. You know, they pay me good before I do this training, and you are getting it free of charge.
Yes.
So please take note of it. Please take note of it. It's really important. And you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised for those of you that are working. If you ask them about what we're coming to learn now, they will not know about it. Only very few people in this country knows that there's a spreadsheet package that is online, which is beautiful and more powerful than Excel. Okay? Just last weekend and the weekend before last, for those of you who may be my friends on Facebook or you may see some photos on them, I've been training the guys at Ministry of Basic Secondary Education, their finance and the project staff, top staff on this, okay? And you are getting it free. So please take note of it, okay? Take note of it. I always give it to my students free. It's so important for you and so important for you for your career. Okay? So, what is Google? Yes, sir.
Sorry, Mr. Fofana. Yes, you mean that the
Yes,
Google
very powerful than
spreadsheet
Excel, yes.
is more powerful than the Excel? Oh?
Very powerful than Excel. Very powerful. Okay? And the other advantage it has over Excel is it is free. What you need is a Gmail account. Finish. You need a Gmail account and it's free for you. And it's highly secure. Okay? It's virus free because it sits on Google's cloud. Google is among the superpowers in the world when it comes to IT. Among the superpowers. And it's very secure. For those of you who have Gmails, you'll see if you try to mess up with your Gmail, the security process you have to go through. If you travel and then you want to use a machine in another country, Google will take you around. You have to do this, you have to do that before they can access. Their security is just beautiful. Okay, for those of you who use Gmail. Okay, so this is a spreadsheet package provided by Google. Google is an IT company which has its headquarters in Seattle, in the USA. Okay, very powerful when it comes to IT. Okay, so the Google spreadsheet, like I said, it is available by every Gmail user. And we know that, of course, Gmail is free. So if you open a Gmail account, you have opportunity to get lots of other applications. I'll show you those applications. Okay, and in addition to that, you have 15 gigabytes of cloud storage free, meaning whatever you do, your own work, your work at the office, you can save it on that storage and you can access it anywhere in the world and on any machine. You don't have to go with your laptop to the house to do work. Once you log on to your Gmail account, you have access to your files, you upload them and so on. You can access them anywhere, on your mobile, on your tablet, on everywhere, provided you log on to your Gmail. So the account is Gmail. Okay? So as you can see, we all know how to go to our emails, isn't it? And luckily for you, you have a free Gmail. The UTG account you are using is provided by Gmail. Do you know that? It's provided by Google. Okay? And that's the commercial one. Very, very powerful. Okay, it has got a lot of opportunities. I don't know about you students, but what we use as lecturers, the capacity is enormous. I mean, it's just, very big. Okay? So, class, are you following me? Okay, please
Yes.
take note. Can you take note of the steps that we're going to go through? Jot them down as we go through, please. It's going to be very, very useful for you. And then we're going to be using Google Spreadsheet during our classes throughout. Okay, so something for money, you're getting it free. Okay, please don't joke with it. Don't joke with it. It's really important for you. Okay, so how to go through? I'm sure you know a little bit about your Google spreadsheet. Not only spreadsheet, there are other packages also that we're going to look at. So the first thing you need to do is you need to have a Gmail account. Okay, if you already have UTG's account, don't worry, that's already a Gmail account. Okay, so you just need to go to your account. Okay, when we open, naturally, this is what we get, isn't it? Okay, so if we want to go to our Google Sheet, this is where we go. Can you see this? The 9 dots on top here. Can you see it? Once you hover over it, you'll see what?
Yes, sir, we'll see.
What do you see if you hover your mouse over it? What do you see?
Google Apps.
Google Apps. Google Apps.
Google Apps.
Google Apps. Exactly. Meaning Google applications. Okay, Google applications. Okay, so when you click on it, look at what you see. One, you have your Google account. Me, because I have my photo in my profile, then my photograph will pop up here. If you put a photograph on your profile, it will appear here. The next one is the search. I'll take you through the main apps before we go do the Google Sheet itself. Okay, so please take note of this quickly. Take note of it quickly. Very simple but very powerful. Okay, so this is the account. This is the Google search. You know, Google is #1 in search engine, isn't it, as well? If you want to search anything, you go to Google search. We all know that. So once you click this, it will take you to Google search. Google Maps, beautiful. It's helping everybody in the world. In fact, I think they want to introduce it in the Gambia. If you're listening to the media, I think it was being said that they're trying to label our streets and so on and so forth using Google Maps. Did anyone hear about that? Hello, class?
Yeah, I heard of it. I think it was on the radio.
It was on the radio and on TV as well. Okay, Google Maps, beautiful. Okay, in the West, if you want to go anywhere, in the West, nobody seems to know anywhere because everywhere is very similar. So everybody, when you drive, you have a gadget that will connect you to Google Maps and it will direct you. Just press it; it will tell you from here, go 500 meters, turn left, go straight for another 1 mile, turn right, and so on and so forth. So it directs you, it tells you where you go. When you reach your destination, it will tell you you have now reached your destination. Beautiful. That's what most people use in the West. So now, before people used to buy, expensive gadgets which will help them to do that. But now you don't need it. Once you have a smartphone, go to your Google application and it directs you. Beautiful. Google Maps. This is the Play Store. We know the Play Store. If you want to download any app, you go to the Play Store. Then that's our Gmail. Then the Google Drive. Okay, Google Drive. This is where we're going to go, but then we'll leave that for now after touching all this thing. So the Google Drive is, of course, where we have our storage. That's where everything sits. And like I said, each and every Gmail user, ordinary Gmail users, have got about 15 gigabytes. But with the UTG one, you get what? Limitless. Okay, at least with us. Okay, I think the students also should be the same. Okay, so then we have the Google Calendar. The Google Calendar is also very beautiful. You can use it to fix appointments. You can use it to track, your progress with a particular job, as to the dates, and so on and so forth. Google Calendar is also beautiful, and you can link it to your Google Meet to organize meetings, automatically. The next one is Google Translate. Okay, this is also very useful. It is used to basically translate from one language to the other. Now it is, if you have a friend who is a Chinese, you don't have to be able to speak Chinese for you to understand each other. He doesn't have to be able to speak English for you to communicate. You can communicate using Google Translate. You write something in English, translate it in Chinese, and then send it to. I do this a lot. I have a family in case, you know, how to call it? They speak only Wolof, and when I'm communicating to them, you know, I usually, you know, do my communication through French, and I don't have to know French. I do my English, type my English, translate it into French, and send it to them. And the guy will also do his French, translate it to English, and send it to me. So we communicate without being able to speak each other's language, thanks to Google. Okay, so take note of that as well. Is that clear, class? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this
Yes,
class is not about number crunching only,
Yeah, it is.
but about knowing your information communication technology.
Yes.
Very, very useful. Okay, so please, I consider this part of the lectures very, very important. Okay, I know some of you who are typical accountants are in a hurry to crunch numbers. Okay, so we
Yes, sir.
move to another one, which is Google Photos. Google Photos is also very beautiful. If you have a Google account, you link your Google Photos to every photograph that you take. Once you are online, it automatically loads here. So for those of you who misbehave, be careful. If you take one photograph and you delete it from your main photos, mind you, if you are hooked to internet, it will be duplicated here. Okay, it will be duplicated here. So where are we? So yeah, so it will be duplicated here. Okay, can you see Google Photos?
Yes, yes.
Good, good.
Yes.
So the next is My Business. That's another one. Google News for all the news. Google Meet. This is what we are using as our online meeting, Duo, you know, and so on and so forth. Docs, spreadsheet. Okay, these ones are the Google Sheets is one we are going to use. This is for the spreadsheet. Slides is the same as PowerPoint in Microsoft. Keep this is like a notebook for like a diary and so on. Jumbo board, Google Classroom, Google Earth, just name them, okay? And then there are more and more and more you can find in Marketplace, okay? Google is beautiful. So what we are interested in is we're going to go to our Google spreadsheet. So whilst you are here, like I said, I'm going to go over again. Once you open your email, once you open your Gmail, this is not possible with Yahoo or any other platform, but with Google. So like I said, the account you have with the UTG is already Google. So if you go there, please, for some of you who have got a laptop handy, go there and see whether you're not going to see the same thing. Okay? So once you click here, okay, wait, you know what I'll do? Let me just change this to my UTG account. Because at the moment, just 1 second, I just change this to my UTG account.
So, Mr. Fofana.
Yes.
Yes. Do you mean that Gmail and email, they are different?
Gmail and email. Huh?
Yes, yes.
Email is the name of electronic mail. Everything falls under that. When you say Gmail, that's Google Mail. It's an email platform that's provided by Google. If you say Yahoo Mail, that's an email platform provided by Yahoo, you know, and so on and so forth. So Gmail is, of course, an email package that is provided by Google. That's why they call it Gmail, Google Mail. They shorten it to be Google Mail. Is that clear now?
Yes, but does it mean those email that normally end with at gmail.com are the
Yes,
Gmail
exactly.
account?
They always end with at gmail.com. Exactly. They always end with at gmail.com. But then that is for the free version. The commercial version, it can end with anything. Like the one we are using, okay? What's the ending? At utg.edu.gr. Okay, that's what we are using, isn't it? That's the commercial version. If you buy the commercial version, you can use your own domain to end. You can, like, for example, if you own a company called ABC Limited, if you buy the commercial version from Google, that one is a paid one. You know, this one, the one we use, the one almost everybody uses is a free version. If you buy the commercial version and the name of your company is called ABC Limited, you could have it ending with at abcltd.com. Or if you
do you mean that?
You can do that. Okay.
Do you mean that the free version, that one, it must end with Gmail at gmail.com?
Exactly.
But the commercial one, in that case, you can choose.
You can choose.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can choose. Exactly. That's the way it is. Okay, so I'm on my private one. Let me just use that of the UTG one. All right. So 1 second, I just connect to this one. 1 second. Just 1 second. Let me just stop this.